Hello everyone, I hope you're doing fine and welcome to this video. This is video number 6. Today we are going to look at unit 8 functions. This is our lesson. We'll get back to this in a minute. Let's first start with this dialogue. This is taken from your textbook. This is a dialogue between son and father. So before reading, what do you think the father and son are talking about here? You can always pause the video. Once you get your answer ready, you can resume the video with the corrections. Alright, so let's read it. So, son, did you hear that a new civil war has broken in Central Africa? Father, my goodness, I hope it won't last for long. Son, but the United Nations will send soldiers to establish to establish order and peace there. Father, great! They will surely calm down things there. So, as you have guessed, yes, the father and son are talking about a war that started in Africa. So, what is the son doing here? Yes, the son is informing or is breaking the news, to inform someone, to break the news. So the son is informing his father. Yes, so the son is informing his father about two things: the war that has started in Africa and the fact that United Nations will send soldiers to restore peace and order there. So these are two pieces of news. What's the difference between these two pieces of news? Yes, the first one seems to be a bad news that the war started in Africa, and the father is responding to this piece of bad news. The second piece of bad news, that the United Nations will restore peace in Central Africa, is a good news, and the father is responding to the good news. So let's answer these three questions we have here. How did the father respond to the first piece of news? Yes, good. He used the expression, my goodness, oh my God. It's a feeling of surprise, a feeling of shock and disbelief. Second question, how did the father react to the second piece of news? Yes, he used the expression, great. They will surely calm down things there. Great, fantastic. So these are expressions that the father used to respond both to bad news and good news. Let's see some more expressions that we can use in these two situations. Again, this is taken from your textbook. This is a list of expressions that you can use to respond to both good news and bad news. Okay, so again, you can pause the video. Once you finish doing the exercise, you can resume and see the correction. Okay, sorry to hear that. Sounds great. My goodness, superb, great news. Are you kidding? I can't believe it. Really? Incredible, unbelievable. Okay, so here's the correction. The ones in green are used to respond to good news, and the ones in red are used to respond to bad news. Notice that I put these two here in the middle. So, talking about functions and speaking and communication in general, we have to consider these two things: the formal and informal use of language. Number 2, the speaker's voice tone. نبرة الشخص المتكلم. نبرة الصوت ديال الشخص المتكلم. These two expressions using different tones might be used for both. For example, are you kidding? Sounds you are happy when you say that. If you are sad, you would use it with a different tone. Okay, let's see some more expressions. So over here we have different situations and we have different responses. I got promotion at work. That's fantastic. That's wonderful. That's great. I'm so happy to hear that. That's great news. Congratulations. So all of these expressions are used to respond to good news. What about some of these situations here? My boyfriend broke up with me, or my girlfriend broke up with me. That's a sad news. I'm sorry to hear that. I'm so sorry. That's awful. That's terrible. That's too bad. That's terrible. I can't believe that. Oh, poor thing. Okay, so let's move on to practice. Alright, so over here we have a set of dialogues. For more practice, I would like you to complete the following dialogues using the appropriate expression. First of all, read the situation, decide if it's about good news or bad news, and complete with the appropriate expression. Okay? Thank you for your attention, and always remember, stay home and stay safe. Take care. Bye-bye.